Hello everyone, this is the fourth video in the video series The Power of Python. Here we are going to discuss functions and modules. So what is need of function in the program? Functions allow code to be written once and reused multiple times throughout a program, reducing redundancy. This leads to more efficient code maintenance and updates. So a piece of code which you want to use often and on in the program, you can make its function and then you can reuse it for many times in the program. So let us come down to the definition of program. So here we will see first a function that does not return a value. So we will use keyword def for writing a function. We will have a function called addition and we will pass two arguments x comma y in this function. So we will get addition of x and y. So here we will directly print the value of x plus y. So we will write addition in inverted commas, and after placing comma we will write x plus y, and once this function is defined we have to call it in the function in the program like this: addition 12 comma 13.5. so here we have got the arguments for like x is equal to 12 and y is equal to 13.5. so let us see what will be the result. So we have got addition 25.5. now suppose you want to store the result of function in a variable, means you have to return a value from the function. So how we can write a function that returns a value? So function that returns a value. So definition means a def keyword, then we will write addition. We will take x comma y variables and we will take a res named variable and we will store addition into it and we will return res. So let us see if we take a variable result and we will try to assign the value returned by the function to the result variable. So the syntax is we have to write variable equal to function name and we have to pass the arguments or values 12 comma 13.5. so we have got over here result variable now and we will print it result. So let us see what will be the result of this program. So we have got 25.5 as our result. Similarly you can write the program without taking this res variable in between, because it unnecessarily increases memory. So instead of that, if you write the code like this, so here we have taken addition function, we have passed two argument x and y and we have written x plus y, means this step we have skipped and we have directly returned the value of x plus y. So let us take some values like 12 and 13.5, and we will try to see the output. So addition is 25.5. So in the similar manner you can write subtraction, multiplication functions in this Python language. So run it, you will get the value minus 10, as the x got value 10 and y got value 20, so x minus y is minus 10. So similarly we have multiplication function. So let us run that function also. So we have got 200 over here, and division function. We will run it and we will get 0.5 result, as x has value 10 and y has value 20. So 10 by 20 is 0.5. Let us see now what is variable scope and lifetime. So scope means the part of the program in which the variable is accessible, and lifetime means during for which the variable exists. Here we will take two variables, global and local. So first I will take num1, which has value 10, which is a global variable, and next we have a function called display, in which I am not going to pass any argument, and we will print we will take one more variable num2, which has value 20, and it is a local variable. The difference between global and local means the variable which is declared outside the function is called as global variable, and the function which is inside the function is called as local variable. So here if we want to print num1, let us call it as global variable, and let us call the next print function, in which we are going to define local variable num2. So let us call this function display, and we will run this program. So we have got global value as 10 and local value as 20. But suppose we have written a statement print local outside the function, and we will try to access num2. What will be the result? Let us see. It will produce some error. Yeah, it has produced that name num2 is not defined, because it is locally accessible. Its lifetime is for only this function. That's why num2 has created some problem in the program outside the function. Similarly, if we if we want to declare a global variable inside the function, how we will do that? So we will take display function again, we will define global variable by keyword global num1. We will take num1 value as 10 and num2, which is a local variable, as 20. So if you want to print the value of global and local, we know that the lifetime for local is within the function. So print local num2, and we will try to print the global which is defined inside the function num1 outside the function. So we will take print global num1. Let us call the function also. And we will run this program. So global is 10 and local is 20. So we have got correct result as per the definition of global and local variable. So let us come down to arguments. Now arguments are the variables which we pass into the program. So there are three types of arguments: required arguments, keyword argument, and third is default arguments. So here first we will see how required argument works. So we will take the same addition function over here that we have defined earlier. Here if we pass the value of x is equal to 12 and y is equal to 13.5, we are going to get the required result. But you should not change the value of x and y. Suppose instead of writing means if in program the value of x is 12, then we have to pass it first as 12 and then the second value has to be passed. So this is how we can do the required arguments fulfillment in the functions. So next part is keyword argument. Here we will take same function and instead of writing x, instead of writing y x and y without providing the variable name, we will pass now y is equal to 12 and x is equal to 13.5. Now the order is changed but result will be the same. So here we have got 25.5 as our output. So this is how we can change the order of keyword arguments in the Python program. Similarly, suppose we have a default argument in the program like pi is equal to 3.14, which is never going to change in the area calculation of circle. So we have taken r and pi is equal to 3.14, which is default argument, and if we run this piece of code, we will see that suppose we call the function and we passed only the required argument, not the default argument, still it is going to work properly. So pi into r square is the formula for area, and we have got 2 as radius, or you can write r is equal to 2, that will be more appropriate manner, and we will see what will be the result. So area is 12.56. So pi r square gives us 12.56 unit square in this case. So this is the end of functions, and we will see lambda function in the next video.